and all these other streamers. Yeah, FaZe Fromage on YouTube. Let's just say my mate, as your liquidator in the quick scoping world with the intervention, he could compete with them. He was second in Australia back in that time, and like watching him play that's what got me really into Call of Duty. Like I've been playing Call of Duty even before MW 2. We played the older one, the Modern Warfare 4. We used to play that, but when I seen him get into the online world with Modern Warfare 2, it just went from there. That's when the love of gaming started, and I said, I think I'm going to play COD for the rest of my time. Like, whenever a new COD comes out, I want to become professional at it. That's what I said to myself, eh?
Well, I'm going to I'm going to go a bit before your time. You were a lot younger when I started, so a lot of people my age would probably have the same experience that I did. There was 2 games that got me into gaming. The regulatory one, which everybody will agree with, was Age of Empires 2. And then there was a little game called Total Annihilation, which to this day I still play. And it's probably over 28 years old, or a little bit less.
Wow.
The worst graphics you've ever seen. But I still go back to it, and I still play the shit out of it on a PC. So if you guys can find it, a very retro game, it's called Total Annihilation. The newer version was called Planet Annihilation, I think. Planetary Annihilation. I'm not sure about that, but nowhere near as good as Total Annihilation.
Yeah.
And then the old Command and Conquers. Did you ever play Command and Conquer?
Command and Conquer. I remember Conquer. It was like a little squirrel thing. Like I don't know if it's about the same
Command
thing.
and Conquer was a military-based game, which they're bringing out a remake of it this year. So get on that, you'll love that. It's kind of a tabletop RPG. That's brilliant. But mate, look, it's amazing to watch you. But I think it's time in the podcast where I start asking these pussy questions and start asking you the hard-hitting questions of that's going to make this show what it is. All right. So I have a list of questions here that I've had quite a few people collate for me, ask me to ask people, and they are random questions in the way I tell them and what they are. Some of them make no sense. Some of them are going to be fucking hilarious to get an answer. Yep. But I want the first thing that comes to mind. All right, when I ask these. All right, so the first one is probably close to my heart, very close to my heart, and I want to ask you this question: how do you feel about putting pineapple on a pizza?
Well, I'm just going to say hell no. I hate pineapple on pizza.
I highly agree. Pineapple does not belong on a fucking pizza.
I like it cold. I like pineapple cold, out of the tin in the fridge. I do not have it hot on a pizza. No way in hell.
If you put pineapple on a pizza, fuck you. You're not a friend of mine. Fuck off.
All right. Man, I'm going to say this right now. So, when I was about 13, bro, Mum's like, all right, kids, we're going to go get some pizza. And I'm like, oh, nice. Yes, I'm thinking about meat lovers, I'm thinking about the good shit. So my stepdad enjoys pineapple, the Hawaiian pizza, and I'm just like thinking, man, I swear to God.
That's not even a fucking pizza.
It's not. It is not a goddamn pizza.
Hawaiian's like a fucking excuse.
Okay, this is the worst part.
Excuse
for
a pizza.
This is the worst part. So I used to run out and open the gate for my mum when she'd get home from places, right? Mm-hmm. So I run out, open the gate up for her. She just got home from getting the pizza, and she drives in. Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab the pizza out of the car for you. I grabbed the 3 boxes. There was only 3 boxes, and I ran inside, chucked them on the bench. Opened one, it was Hawaiian. Oh man, I shook. I legit shook where I stood. Went over the next box. Honestly, it was like, is the question right? Like, it was like a game, like, is this gonna be right? I opened the next one. It was legit just a cheese pizza.
Oh, and then you know what? I'm okay with cheese pizza.
Yeah, I was alright with that.
Do you know why I'm okay with cheese pizza? I'm okay with a cheese pizza because there's no fucking pineapple on it.
That's right, fucking oath. And then the next pizza box I opened, it was another Hawaiian pizza.
Who gets
But it
fucking
had
two
extra
Hawaiians?
bacon on it, and that was for my stepdad. And I'm
Who
just like,
ordered-
no way. So you're leaving us with a plain Hawaiian pizza and a cheese and garlic. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Like, are you crazy? Like, I lost it, eh? Like, I could not believe. I was thinking about meat lovers the whole time, or prawn.
This story makes me so mad. Who orders two fucking Hawaiians?
Oh,
Seriously, who orders two fucking Hawaiians? You know what? Before this sends me over the edge, I'm gonna move on. I just want to make a little note here that if you do hear my dog in the background, I apologise. We are doing this over Skype at the moment in my little studio, so it is because of isolation and the fact that OP is based in Queensland. So hello, all you Queenslanders. I'm sorry that you're so slow and you marry cousins.
Holy!
All right, so I want to get your answer on this. What part of a kids movie completely scarred you for life?
What part of a kids movie? Okay. First thing that came to mind. Okay. So are you talking about when I first watched Disney movies, or when I started realizing what's actually riddled through Disney movies as an adult?
Whatever scarred you for life in a kids movie, you tell me. You go for it.
So one day I was going around on YouTube, and I seen this thing. I was like, what the hell is that? And it said Disney hidden Illuminati stuff, right? So I watched it.
Is Disney secretly sexual?
It is. That's right. That's what I'm getting at. So there was this one part when I sat there as a kid, like enjoying the shit out of it. But I can't remember what the name is of this movie, but the priest, they're getting married. She bends over, but she drops her flowers or something. She bends over, and he's standing there with a big boner, bro. It's poking through his robe as a church, but it's poking through his robe.
Disney animators, they really knew how to draw, didn't they?
And they just knew how to hide the shit like so well, man. And like I seen it, and I was just like, nah, that scarred me for life. I love that movie. And like right now, I don't even remember it because I don't even want to remember the shit. I try not. I don't even let my little one watch most Disney movies because I just think they've got really like hidden shit in them that kids should not be seeing. That's what I agree with.
Here we go, conspiracy corner.
Yeah, we are.
Wait for it. That's conspiracy corner right there. We have a conspiracy. Our first conspiracy. Disney has hidden agendas. Ooh, who would have thought? Anyway, next question. Well, you know what? I'll give my answer. It was a movie called I think before Shazam came out, it was called Shazam. It had what's the big basketballer's name? The big one. Real tall one.
It's the same fucking Jordan.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille
O'Neal. It scarred me for life because of his actual acting. Nothing about the movie. It was just his acting. It was shit. Moving on. All right. So look, I'm going to ask this question to every guest I have. I might as well get it over and done with. I will start asking it at the start of the show, but I'll ask it now. You can really. And I'll give you an idea of why I'm asking this question, because you can really understand a person by the answer of this question.
Yeah.
So I want to know, toilet paper, over or under?
Oh my god, I'd say go over, man.
Yeah, over. Okay, second part of that question.
Over. Like, so if you can see me right now, so over. So are we going over behind your cheeks or like over the front?
Oh, how you
like
wipe? You're going by. No, I'm talking about if the paper comes. But that's a great insight. Thank you very much for that one.
I actually don't even know what you're talking about.
We're actually looking at each other right now on camera, and the visual just made of him trying to wipe his ass with nothing there was absolutely fucking amazing. Thank you very much for that. I will be scarred for life. I have a new thing. What kids movie? It's not really a kids movie, but that just scarred me for life. No, I'm talking about the actual toilet paper roll. If it comes over the roll, where you pull it and pull it off, or if it comes under. But I will ask you, so you're talking about, do you go between the legs or do you go behind the arse cheeks now? You've actually, you've changed
I go behind the
cheeks.
I go behind the cheeks.
You go
behind the cheeks. Yep, that's right. Not in front, over the top.
Not over the top. Rotator cuff.
We're not doing a giraffe.
Are you a folder or a scruncher?
I fold, man.
You fold?
I'm going to tell you, I fold it. Yep.
I'm both. I fold it then scrunch the shit out of it.
What? How does that work? Because I fold it down enough to wipe the area. How the hell do you fold in scrunch? How much toilet paper do you use, man?
Oh, you know, there's a reason I panicked when the toilet paper was going fucking out of fashion, because I use it like it's going out of fashion. So, you know, a roll doesn't last long. I have a big ass. I've got a barge ass. That thing needs what? That thing needs fucking hosed down by a pressure washer. It doesn't take one wipe. Anyway, we're moving away. Let's. So you're an over. You're an overs man.
Yes.
All right. So it brings me to my next question. You like this one? Where's the strangest place you've urinated or defecated?
Okay. Yeah.
Where's the weirdest place you've just gone? You know what? I cannot hold this shit in. I need to fucking do it.
Well, so I haven't shat anywhere. I haven't shat out in the open in front of people. Like, I've just dropped it down and shat everywhere. But
just drop shower and go for it. Just lock eyes with somebody and just go. I'm doing this.
Like, no, you look at them and say, "I'm sorry. I have to do this." All right. Here's one. So I went on a road trip, right? I went on a road trip down to New South Wales, and we had to stop at the most scabbiest looking servo/caravan park.
Was it Minnow? Was it Minto? I bet it was Minto.
It was people, somewhere before Ramona. It's called Ramona. It's somewhere before Ramona. That's what the place is called we were going to.
For all you people in Ramona, we apologise for this podcast, and but your place is not worth shit. Keep going.
It was just before Ramona. So we stopped there. I was telling my brother-in-law, I was like, dude, if you don't pull over right now at a toilet, I'm legit gonna shit on your seat. I said, we've passed a couple of. I said that, and he has $120,000 Parado, and he doesn't want that shit happening. I was like, bro, pull over right now. Pull over anywhere. I don't care, but don't pull over near the scrub. I don't want to get attacked by some bush turkey or something, you know. So, yeah.
Gobble, gobble. Because the bush turkey's going to come straight for that fucking live worm.
It was pitch black. And I don't want to stop out in the middle of nowhere and do a shit on the side of the highway. That's scary, man. Like, I'm telling you now, there was that many dead kangaroos that they were on their side and they were in the shopping cart position, the shopping trolley position. They were, when they get, you look at a dead kangaroo, they look like they're pushing a trolley. Like, you just imagine that. Like, it's so sad to put that as an Aussie.
I've actually never thought of... I've never thought of that, but now I'm picturing it in my mind. I'm like, fuck, they are. They're
in a shopping trolley position.
This poor cunt of a fucking kangaroo was shot or got hit while pushing a fucking shopping trolley.
Think about it, how their little hands look and how they look.
His poor little family doesn't have the groceries now.
No. It's sad, isn't it?
Where's Daddy? He's not home yet from the grocery store.
Do you want to know how big the crows, bro? I'm telling you right now, they are massive, and they'd pick off the dead roos on the side of the road all the way where I was going, and I'm like, there's no way I'm shitting out in the open for one of those birds to attack me, or like I said, a bush turkey to jump at me.
You know what, that'd be the worst thing, is you just drop chow, you're halfway snapping one off, and a fucking bird attacks you.
Oh, right on the nuts, or
and
something.
Then all your brother-in-law sees a fucking half butt naked you running across a fucking open field, half snapped off shit.
Yeah.
Being chased by a fucking big black bird.
Yeah, that's right. It would not be a sight, man. But anyways, now, so we stopped at this caravan / little convenience store looking place. And I walked in. Just a moment I looked at the person at the server. I said, you look so seedy. I can imagine you being able to see into these goddamn toilets. I'm really private when it comes to shitting. I need to feel safe. I need to feel in my nature.
I'll tell you this. I'm weird as well, and I don't usually say this to anybody, but I will try my hardest to not shit out in the public.
Yeah,
I will wait until I'm at home.
That's right.
It will be very extraordinary circumstances if I have to shit. at a public toilet.
That's right.
And even then, I pretty much built a fort